Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your dreams are just too big, too distant, too impossible? Maybe you've told yourself, that's just not for me, or I could never be that person. But what if I told you that the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you're telling yourself? Here's the thing. Every great achievement starts with a vision, a dream, a story. But what separates the people who turn those dreams into reality from those who don't isn't luck, talent, or circumstance. It's action. It's belief. It's the relentless pursuit of that vision, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. So, what's your story? Is it one of excuses, one of self-doubt, or is it a story of grit, determination, and triumph? Because the truth is, the story you choose to tell yourself becomes your reality. Think about the people you admire, the ones who inspire you. They didn't wake up one day and find themselves at the top. They struggled, they failed, they faced rejection and criticism, but they kept going. They kept rewriting their story until it aligned with the reality they wanted to create. Let me share an example. Imagine someone who's always wanted to be a writer. They have stories bursting inside them, but they've convinced themselves they're not good enough. Maybe they tell themselves, I don't have time, or what if nobody likes what I write? They've already written the story of their failure before they've even tried. But what if they flipped the script? What if they said, I'm going to write for 10 minutes every day, no matter what? What if they focused on progress instead of perfection? That small action changes everything. It turns the dream into something tangible, something real. You see, the process of turning your story into reality isn't about giant leaps. It's about the small, consistent steps you take every single day. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. Maybe you're thinking, but I don't have what it takes. Let me tell you something. You do. You absolutely do. You have everything you need to take the first step. It doesn't matter how far you have to go. What matters is that you start. Here's a powerful exercise. Close your eyes and visualize your dream life. Picture it in vivid detail. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Now ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to move closer to that vision? It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's sending an email, making a phone call, or setting aside an hour to work on your craft. Whatever it is, do it. And then do it again tomorrow, and the next day. Because every action you take is a brick in the foundation of the life you're building. Of course, there will be obstacles. There will be days when you feel like giving up. But remember this, the most beautiful stories are the ones where the hero overcomes the struggle. The challenges you face aren't there to stop you. They're there to shape you, to make you stronger. So, the question is, are you ready to rewrite your story? Are you ready to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating it? Because the truth is, your story is already unfolding. The pen is in your hand. The page is blank. You have the power to decide what happens next. Will it be a story of regret, of what ifs? Or will it be a story of courage, of resilience, of victory? Don't wait for someone to give you permission to chase your dreams. Don't wait for the stars to align or for fear to disappear. Start now. Start messy. Start scared. But start. Your story matters. Your dreams matter. And the world needs what you have to offer. So, turn off the doubts. Silence the excuses. Take that first step, no matter how small it seems. Because one day, you'll look back on this moment and realize it was the beginning of something incredible. One day, you'll be living the reality you once dreamed of. The only question is, are you ready to begin?